Vivitrol has been called a miracle drug, blocking heroin and painkiller addictions.
That miracle drug, so popular, our governor called for it at the State of the State, and now it is reality.
Vivitrol is a drug that can help stop opioid addiction. And this week, for the first time ever, an Arizona prisoner is getting the treatment while still behind bars.
ABC 15's Mike Pelson is digging into the brand new program coming to the Arizona prison system and sitting down with the first inmate to take part in her search for a better life.
Well, Violet Rose has called Perryville Prison home for the past 11 months. She is scheduled to be released this Friday. She hopes a new drug program keeps her away from this place forever.
I was doing meth, heroin, just really anything I could get my hands on.
And Violet Rose says her drug problem led her here to Perryville Prison.
I stayed like in motels with my kids. I did prostitution. I sold drugs.
Serving out time on a drug charge, she is now optimistic she can stay sober.
Like that pain and everything is what's been helping me to change and better myself.
Violet is the first inmate to get a shot of Vivitrol in an Arizona prison. It's a month that blocks your brain's opioid receptors, which allow you to feel the high. Once it's in your system, you won't get high, and it lasts for roughly a month.
This is a huge deal for ADC. Until recently, we never considered medicated assisted treatment.
Karen Hellman is the division director for inmate programs and reentry at the Arizona Department of Corrections. The goal is getting 100 state inmates who are willing and qualified to try the treatment, and they want it done within 2 years.
Hope ideally is to reduce recidivism, to keep them from coming back in the prison system, and to have them remain clean and sober for a lifetime.
Treatment can involve more than one shot. The first happens in prison. The rest come by way of Access, the state's Medicaid program, which covers Vivitrol. Now, counseling is key for Vivitrol users to fully overcome their addiction. As for Violet, she's all in.
I just want to go home, take a shower, eat.
Violet has a housekeeping job lined up and says she's paid a big price. 2 of her kids taken from her and put up for adoption. She hopes to see her other 3.
I really don't want to say anything to them. I just want to show them because I've done all that talking before. And, I just want them to see a better me.
Now, I also talked to a man who just got his 6th shot of Vivitrol, and he said something that just sticks out. He's never been sober for this long. Other treatments, he says, have not worked as well as Vivitrol. Now, as for Violet, we will, of course, stay in touch with her as she navigates through her treatment.
And let's talk a little bit about the cost here. You report the first shot's given in prison, so who's paying for that? And then you mentioned Access, but does other insurance cover this as well?
Yeah, well, Steve, those initial shots are provided for free by the drug maker in prison. After that, as I reported, counseling is critical in addition to the monthly shot, which Access covers. Now, for everyone else, if insurance isn't on the table, 1 dose runs about $1,300. But of course, you can check with your own insurance company to see if they cover it. Now, on the homepage of abc15.com right now, you will see this. A handful of online specials, including a virtual explainer of how Vivitrol works in your brain to help stop addictions.
Yeah, really remarkable, Mike.